Hello, so this is about self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is a behavior. It's said to be self-sabotaging when it creates problems in daily life and interferes with long-standing goals. The most common self-sabotaging behaviors include procrastination, self-medication with drugs or alcohol, comfort eating, and forms of self-injury such as cutting. People aren't always aware that they are self-sabotaging. And connecting a behavior to self-defeating consequences is no guarantee that a person will disengage from it. Still, it is possible to overcome almost any form of self-sabotage. Behavioral therapies can aid in interrupting ingrained patterns of thought and action while strengthening deliberation and self-regulation. Motivational therapies can also can help reconnect people with their goals and values. So why do people self-sabotage? An important aspect of dealing with counterproductive behavior is identifying where it might come from. There are many reasons why a person might act in a way that proves damaging to his or her own well-being. Some individuals, of course, spend much of their lives struggling with powerful cravings for food, drink, gambling, but the forces that lead to self-sabotage can be more subtle, such as accumulation of dysfunctional or distorted beliefs that lead people to underestimate their capabilities, suppress their feelings, or lash out at those around them. So one of them might be they don't feel good enough, or they're just not used to being happy, so when they are happy, they have to sabotage it. So in my bullet journal tracker thing, I actually have a whole section for defeating self-sabotaging behaviors. And first it talks about common themes. So common themes include, as mentioned before, procrastination, knowing you should be working on something but putting it off again and again and again, starting projects but never finishing them, feeling unmotivated or unable to proceed. 2, unfulfilled dreams, dreaming of doing something but never actually doing anything about it. Worry, fretting over things that really shouldn't matter. Fear that you will fail, others will think less of you. Worrying that if you're successful, your friends won't like you anymore. Doubting yourself, your abilities, even though you know you are very capable. Anger, using aggression rather than assertive communication and not taking steps to change this. Destroying relationships with others. With anger, resentment, and jealousy. Feelings of worthlessness. Exaggerating other people's achievements or diminishing your own. So that's like putting somebody up on a pedestal, but you're down here. Your self-esteem is naturally lower, so you're still putting yourself down here. The negative self-talk. This kind of goes with the self-esteem being lower. Neglecting self-improvement. Ignoring basic maintenance. Acting like a perfectionist. Unorganized, and overthinking. So I also have some steps to breaking the cycle. So first you want to recognize your self-sabotaging behavior. In order to stop self-sabotage, you will first need to recognize your own self-sabotage. Be sure to ask yourself, what goals have you had for yourself for a long time and never been able to accomplish? And then, what do you consistently fail at for no obvious reason? Are there any particular areas where you find yourself procrastinating or putting off making a decision? Are you suffering from lack of motivation to do something that you want to do? You can pause this at any time and actually stop and answer these questions for yourself if you want. So, do you find yourself unreasonably angry or frustrated? And is this affecting your relationship? Is there any area where other people consistently get frustrated with you? Is there something in your life that nags at you and causes you dissatisfaction because you could do it or do it better? Ask yourself questions like these and tune into the situations where you may be sabotaging yourself. So after recognizing the self-sabotage, you want to monitor your negative thinking around it. Think about what you say to yourself when you engage in this behavior. Write down all your negative thoughts, however silly or unrealistic they may seem. Third, you want to challenge your self-sabotaging thinking. So when you know what your negative self-talk is, or you find yourself behaving in some way that is preventing you from achieving what you want or need, ask yourself, what deeper thoughts lie behind this self-sabotage thinking? Are these thoughts rational and based on any clear facts? Are past unsuccessful attempts unnecessarily preventing you from making a positive change? And then finally, we have develop self-supporting behaviors. Having identified and defeated the false rationale for your self-sabotaging behaviors, you are now free to start rebuilding your self-confidence. Ask yourself, what can you say to yourself that is positive or encouraging? What options do you have? Is there more than one way to achieve your goal? Can you build self-confidence by setting and achieving much smaller goals on your way to achieving the big ones? Turn your assumptions around and put them into the correct perspective. Align them with positive beliefs about what you accomplish. When your skills, beliefs, and behaviors are aligned, you have the right mental, emotional, and physical states to do whatever your mind wants. So these are your positive affirmations type deal. So I have highlighted some stuff on the back of my paperwork that I like. So turning your dreams into reality requires solid planning and lots of work and effort. To start the process, however, you need to believe in yourself and your ability to actually do it. Self-sabotaging behavior cuts this belief off at the knees. By being aware of negative self-talk, you can ward off effects of self-sabotage before it wears away your self-esteem. Start today by tackling your sabotaging messages and behaviors and put yourself on a path toward greater satisfaction and fulfillment. So, thanks for watching.
Hello. So this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me basically. I make these videos for myself, but it helps knowing that if somebody else liked it. So thanks for watching.